Hey guys, Kimfin here, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Final Fantasy 1, Dawn of Souls. This is my second attempt at recording this, unfortunately, which is really bad because I actually did manage to fight an abyss worm in the previous episode, or previous attempt, but, oh well. Anyway, this is the first of the 4 bosses I'll be taking on. This is Cerberus. Named after the guardian of the underworld in Greek mythology, Cerberus' main threat is his ability to use an attack called Thunderbolt. If he does manage to use Thunderbolt, it can be incredibly dangerous. So using Null Shock as soon as you... There he goes with the Thunderbolt. Yeah, it's very dangerous if you don't get Null Shock up quick. I mean, it's dangerous even if you do, but it's more dangerous if you don't. Now, normally I would like to, put up Bratara too, but I'm in a state where having healing is kind of vital, because I did just take a pretty big hit from that Thunderbolt. So yeah. Having haste and temper on both your melee fighters is a very, very good thing that you can do to make the fight go a little bit more your way, Bratara. And as I said before, once you have Null Shock, his Thunderbolt isn't nearly as threatening. For the record, Cerberus has 4,000 HP, and the only attack of his that's any real danger is Thunderbolt. He doesn't actually have any attacks other than Thunderbolt and his regular physical attack, so once you're protected from both of those, you're pretty much good to go. Healing, obviously, is important to make up for any hits from Thunderbolt that you did take while trying to get prepared. But once you have haste and temper on both of your melee fighters, Null Shock and Bratara on everyone, and then, yeah, taking him out is actually a pretty simple task. And just because I feel like being a jerk to him, I'm going to use the Flare spell. Take that, Guardian of the Underworld. Frickin' 3-headed dog. No one would want to buy a dog like that. Too much to feed. And he's dead. I was trying to finish off my point before saying and he's dead, so that's not lag. And he drops the Kotetsu Katana, which is kind of useless for me because even though a warrior can equip it, it's weaker than the Defender Sword that we already have, so yeah. Anyway, you're forced to go up through the teleporters. You can't go back through the doors and just fight all the bosses, so I'll see you guys back at the 5th floor to fight Echidna, also named after mythology. And on my way, in the Evil Forest, I found a Kenpo-gi. One of the few pieces of armor exclusively for monks and masters. This is a very valuable thing that I got. It's very nice. Raises the defense and attack. So yeah, that's that. Now, on to Echidna, unless some other distraction shows up. And I'm back, and now it's time for us to take on the next boss. Actually, I think I'm good on healing. Alright, onward to Echidna. Echidna, Queen of the Chimeras. We are immune to two of her three methods of. Let me try saying that again. We are immune to two of her 3 methods of hurting us. Because we have the Protect Rings. I cannot talk today. Her main method of attack is she will basically just spam the instant death spell Earthquake, which we are immune to. Occasionally she'll also use Death, which we are immune to. The only thing she has in her arsenal that can actually be dangerous is if she uses Flare, which is a rare cast for her. And she'll occasionally just use a physical attack, which, as you saw, is crap. Temper on the Monk, and Healing Staff. Or Stave, however you want to pronounce it. I've heard it pronounced both ways. I normally pronounce it Staff, but I don't know, maybe someone's yelling, "It's pronounced Stave, moron!" I am surprised she hasn't used any spells yet. She normally spams those. Hey, maybe I'll get lucky and I'll go the entire fight without her casting that. Now that I've said that, I've doomed myself, but... Earthquake, we're immune to it. I'm mainly just having the white mage use the healing rod unless some really pressing matter comes up. Earthquake. Whoa, what the? Wait, what? How did he die? I mean, it's a good thing I have full life. I can make up for this, but... I know he has a protect ring. What? No, let me check this real quick. He has a protect ring. What the hell gives, man? I know it guards against that. She can't kill us with Earthquake. I have protect rings. She shouldn't be able to kill us like that. She should only be really threatening if she starts spamming Flare, which she doesn't do. I am confused. Well, that's it for Echidna. She dropped an X potion as our reward for beating her that time. I'm really mulling over whether or not I have the time for another one. Give me a second here. I came across another valuable piece of equipment, once again in the Evil Forest. This is the Elven Cloak. It raises your accuracy and defense. The accuracy I'm not too particularly worried about, but raising the defense of the Black Mage is very vital because of his low health. It's one of the few shield type weapons that either mage can equip. So yeah. And I decided to go for one more. I may end up having to fast forward the fight a little bit, but I don't care. We're going after the two-headed dragon. And this is the two-headed dragon. Now, the thing about him, I mean, obviously haste and temper on your melee fighters is valuable. This guy's most dangerous method of attacking is physical attacking. He does have a special attack, Blaze, but physical attacks are his main... Well, there you go. That's his main specialty. I will, of course, be putting up Null Blaze in case he does use Blaze, but just as a general rule of thumb, you want to have Protera first. Tap of the Monk. Now I'll just start spamming Healga, I guess. He has just under 5,000 HP, for the record. And other than that, he really isn't that threatening, but you know, he has no particular weaknesses, so just keep that in mind. And obviously, as I already said, physical attacks are his main weapon, but he will occasionally use Blaze. Now, let's see if I can finish him off in 50 seconds. Flare. And might as well use Holy. And there we go! Two-headed dragon. I'm surprised I was able to finish that as quickly as I was. And he drops a Bard's Tunic. The Bard's Tunic is a piece of armor that is weaker than what we currently have, so I'm not going to be using it. Anyway, I guess that's it for this episode. call that a video. And I'll see you guys next time, where the main event will probably be Arimon, and then we'll start up the story again. See you guys then.